And we are live, episode 72 of Filmaholics Entertainment Podcast. We are back. It is just me to start this episode. I didn't realize how disheveled I looked. Just went on a run, but about to go see a movie tonight. So I wanted to see if we could get an episode in, especially with all the traveling and everything going on. Everyone out there listening in, we appreciate you guys listening in here today. Vu should be joining us. I was a little late to giving him this link. But yeah, I'm sure he'll hop on. I mean, we've got not a ton to talk about. It won't be the longest episode. Honestly, might be one of our shorter ones, but it's going to have good content to it. The reason you're probably wondering, Kevin, why are you disheveled? Why'd you go on a run? What were you rushing to do? Well, tonight I'm going to be going to the premiere of Predator Badlands. I don't really know what to expect with it. I know that Predator Badlands was created by created by the same director or writers, same team, I think, behind Prey, which I thought was an incredible movie. And I was excited to see what they were going to do with this. I was hoping it'd be kind of more of like a Prey was book one with the Predator series rewrites, and that Predator Badlands would be kind of like in the 1700s, whatever it may be. Oh, and he is here. I had to start the episode early. I wanted to make sure we got some content in before I head out for Predator Badlands. How you doing, man?
Not too bad. How are you doing, Kev?
Good, man. Have you heard of Predator Badlands? Have you seen the hype for it? The Rotten Tomato score?
I've heard it's really good.
I know. I'm pretty pumped. I'm going to it tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. Are you ready for the weekend ahead?
Oh yeah, we got our leadership retreat this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've got the Filmaholics leadership retreat. We're gonna be having Grant coming. We will be there. We're discussing the future, dude. I'm going into this right now in the Predator, and I wanted something I want to talk to you about was we're almost in Fappy season. Some movies coming out could be up for some considerations for some awards.
Yep, it is that time of year where the movies are coming out.
Yep.
Get together, do our little award show, and have a good time.
It's going to be bigger and better than ever. I mean, we're going to be having hopefully a good amount of the team here on site in person. Maybe rent a room somewhere in like a bar and see if we can get some drunk patrons to read some awards for us. We'll have to see. They're gonna be like, "What am I reading here?"
Yeah. Catch us at the local Chili's.
Yeah. And we'll have to do something. I mean, it's going to be a big you thought we were drunk last year. You wait until the fun will be doubled, and not in a way that's going to be bad by any means, but it'll be a fun night. Definitely. So I'm looking forward to everyone being able to jump in here. Yeah. Ooh, I mean, like I was going to what I'm doing tonight, but how's everything been with the movie or TV watching with you, buddy?
Yeah, it's been solid, I'd say. I just started watching Platonic with Seth Rogen on Apple TV. Mm-hmm. Been liking that so far. Just finished up Chad Powers. That was a fun little watch. And then we just went to Good Fortune over the weekend, and I thought that was a very fun watch.
Okay, what'd you think of it, man?
It's a low stakes movie, right? Like you don't go in thinking it's going to be like the best production quality or anything, but I thought it was like a heartfelt movie and I was entertained throughout. I just really like the actors, Keanu Reeves, Seth Rogen, that's his name, right? Seth Rogen?
Seth Rogen, yeah.
Yeah, Seth Rogen and Aziz.
Yeah, you're on.
So, I thought it was pretty solid. Not a top 5 movie that I've watched this year by any means, but it was a good movie to watch in theaters.
Do you think it'll get nominated for anything?
I do not think so.
Yeah, we gotta think of some fun awards, dude.
I thought you meant for like real awards, but
no, I'm for the Fappies.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it would get either.
Okay.
Well, I'll keep it in my head to see what the committee's thinking.
Yeah, I mean, we already have some new awards. Like I said this week in the chat, worst take award. I'm excited to see which who gets nominated for that, who wins. I mean, we got to come up with some fun awards. We got fans reaching out to us, giving us tips on awards to give out. So shout out Christina for that one. That was a great one.
We love to listen to the fans, so keep them coming in.
Coming in. Yeah, man, 100%. Well, hey, dude, like I said, I didn't want to take too much of our time tonight. I wanted to get an episode out because I'm going to be in LA next week meeting with executives well, I can't name the movie production company. It rhymes with Schmetflix and Bonner Brothers. So, but I don't want to give it away by any means.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Yeah, and of course, we still want to be sponsored by A-List. So,
yep.
Yeah, man, I wanted to go through the big news article. Well, there's a couple other things. How about this? We're running through some quick ones. I mean, dude, what do you think of? Did you see the trailer for Michael Jackson's biopic?
I have not. I saw like the Instagram post of it where like his nephew or cousin.
Yeah, it's like a cousin's son or something like that.
Yeah, which I thought was pretty cool. But what have you seen it yet? Is it looking intriguing?
I think it looks cool, man. I think it's gonna be good. I think everyone's kind of like, well, you can make this movie, but I feel like you have to go through the dark sides of Michael Jackson. So I'd love to see how they kind of treat that part of it all.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I think this is the first biopic in a long time I actually kind of give a shit about it.
Yeah. I feel like we've gotten a lot of biopics lately that I do not care about.
No, right? I mean, no offense to Bob Dylan or Springsteen, but like, I mean, they're the one of ones are usually the movies that become successful. It's it's like Bohemian Rhapsody. It's movies like the European the other guy
8 Mile.
8 Mile. Wow, yeah, dude, that was such a wild movie to make while he was still rapping.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Elton John, I thought was a decent one. Straight Outta Compton was a good one.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. Hopefully, this can revolutionize it, change it up a little bit. I'm excited for the Beatles. The Beatles is gonna be incredible, I think, with that cast. Yeah, and also producing 4 movies. So, that's exciting. I mean, dude, did you hear about The Mummy 4? Brendan Fraser's returning for The Mummy 4?
I did not know that.
Yeah, yep. He's set to return. They're doing an Avengers level Mummy. Now you got to bring back Tom Cruise.
Yeah, geez, this is crazy.
Yeah, so the Mummy's coming out with something. I guess
they're just milking these IPs at this point.
Right. Oh, I know, dude. I mean, they're also like Nintendo announced that they're going to be doing 2 more movies after Zelda. Did you ever play Zelda? Oh, I mean, that's an incredible brand. I just hope that they do it right because it's like one of the greatest games of all time.
They're making a live action film, or is it going to be an animated?
I think it's live action.
Ooh, okay.
Which I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It feels like video game movies are now becoming like what superhero movies were like 20 years ago, maybe.
Yep.
Where they're actually making good money on it. People want to see them, and if they can actually make them in a good way, I mean.
We don't need another Minecraft movie.
Oh, God. But it still made $1 billion, dude. All the freaking brain rot that came with it.
Yeah. Is that the only $1 billion movie this year?
I think it might be, dude.
Yeah. Oh, could be Avatar, actually.
Avatar and Wicked. I think Wicked will make $1 billion.
You think Wicked's going to make $1 billion?
Didn't it make $1 billion last year?
Did it? Does it have that power?
Yeah, dude. ABC, the channel, has been milking Wicked. Because Lindsay watches
why?
Stars.
Do they produce it? Or
yeah, it's produced by Disney, right?
But it's like on Peacock, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Good point. NBC. Here, let's see. Wicked.
Yeah, because I saw it was like on Dancing. They had a Wicked night on Dancing with the Stars. And I was like, what is the relation between ABC and Wicked?
Yeah, good point. So it made $756. So not $1 billion, but they think maybe because of the hype behind the first one. You're probably right. It probably will be Avatar, but.
Yeah. Wicked's got a good shot now, actually.
Yeah. Well, dude, speaking of Avatar,
did you see the post that I sent you on Instagram?
Oh, no, I have to check. Well, the big thing going on with Avatar, dude, is that maybe why people are going to go to that movie is the fact that they are releasing a trailer that we're really excited about.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Doomsday trailer has been leaked, is going to be playing before Avatar Fire and Ash. And from what I'm hearing, dude, this is going to be a great heavy leak episode. Take all this with a grain of salt. I think maybe this trailer leak is more known, but the leaks that rumored right now that are coming out about the movie itself, we'll have to see, is that the trailer will be attached to Avatar. But they're also saying it's not going to be a short teaser, but a proper full 2-minute trailer, 2.5-minute trailer.
Is this like one of those things where they're only going to do it before the movie and they're not going to release it on YouTube or anything?
Oh, they will. It's going to get leaked. There's no chance that they can't, right?
Because they do that with the Odyssey?
Yeah, the Odyssey got leaked.
Oh, true.
Yeah, you can find that trailer online. I feel like they're going to have to release it, but I bet they go like the first weekend without releasing it, and then they get everyone to come in and see it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's which excites me about seeing a full trailer, and they're saying it's going to be the longest marketing campaign of all time for 1 full year. They're going to start hyping Avengers Doomsday starting in January 2026. Whether
I'm
that's showing people, I'm not mad about it either.
They'll be hype.
Now they're saying the trailer's not finished, but the source was surprised at the amount of footage we get to see of Doom in action. So we're not just going to see a glimpse of him, but a full proper look at Doom himself.
Wow, we're going to get some battle scenes in there?
I wonder, maybe him killing someone?
Yeah. What?
I know, right? What they're calling it is that the way it is described in terms of Downey's interpretation is we're going to see a classic universal monster like Eric from the Phantom of the Opera. So Doom is going to be shown to have armor as a must because he is a scarred, broken body. He needs the suit to function, kind of like a Darth Vader comparison.
Yeah.
And from what I heard, from the last thing they add is that from what he heard, it feels like Marvel's planting the flag in a big way, and he thinks fans will get very excited.
Yeah, I'm so pumped. And especially hearing your take last week on like what the connection could be with Robert Downey Jr., I'm like even more excited. Like that makes so much sense to me. And I just want to see it.
It's insane. I mean, right now, what I showed Vu is a simple TikTok. So again, take this with a grain of salt. If you watch the Avengers Endgame, you watched the scene with him and with his father, right? We all watched it back in 2019 and thought, oh, it's Robert Downey Jr. talking to his dad about the kid who's being born. And then, we all think it's him. And we all think it's a joke that he thinks, oh yeah, it's going to be a girl, as if, maybe Iron Man or, God, my brain is so long day of work. Tony Stark was going to be a girl and then came out as a boy. Right.
Yeah. And
if you look at it, the scene, the way you watch Tony Stark interact with his dad, it can come off both ways. But it makes so much sense, the fact that Tony Stark knew this. We never found this out yet, but Tony Stark was adopted in this universe. And that maybe the parents weren't able to have children. They had too many miscarriages, and they decided to adopt a Latverian child, which we had never known about. And they could have totally taken that from us, and we would have never known that, right? They never really go too deep into the background of his story in this one, whether he was adopted or not, right? We always knew that his father and him never had the greatest connection. And I think one of the reasons why he became super intelligent was to impress his dad, to kind of get him in, seem like he's to get his attention, right? After showing you all that scene and just the way he acts and how nervous he gets, it really makes you watch that and you go, this makes sense of how he in this universe became Iron Man without everyone that he's been a part of his life, that made him who he is, Tony Stark. In every other universe, he could have been Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
Am I crazy after discussing that with you?
You literally told that to me, and I was like, holy shit, that makes so much sense.
Right? Right? So it's going to be incredible. It's going to be wild to see how they actually show and interact. Another leak I've seen is that, why don't I just go into the leaks themselves? So I'll go there. It's a 5-part leak. This was just released, I think, a week ago.
A 5-part leak.
A 5-part leak. Now, again, this may make no sense, and it more makes like Avengers Doomsday is like part 1, Secret Wars is part 2 to these movies, kind of like an Avengers Infinity War type situation. So when I go into this, and this is what I was kind of, didn't I tell you that there was a rumor that Bob and Dr. Doom might fight each other?
Yes. Yep.
All right. So rumor 1 goes by this, and I'll read it line by line. It's called, and I guess there's apparently 2 battles in the first movie. So the first battle is going to be the War for New York, kind of a naked back to the original Avengers movies.
Yep.
Going through that. In Avengers Doomsday, there's going to be 2 final battles that unfold. The first takes place in New York, where all the heroes of Earth 616 face off against those of Earth 838. Do you know what Earth 838 is?
No. Is that like the X-Men universe? I'm guessing.
I'm wondering that. Let's see. Earth 838.
Wow.
Marvel.
So we're gonna get superheroes fighting superheroes in this movie.
Mm-hmm. And dude, years. I mean, probably a year ago, we talked about how the rumor going on was that there was going to be an X-Men versus Avengers type battle.
Yeah.
Earth 616 against Avengers versus X-Men, and this would add up. So yes, that you're right, Vu. That Earth 838 is Charles Xavier. It's essentially the original X-Men from the 2000s.
Okay. I honestly thought we were done with them after the Deadpool Wolverine movie. I thought that
I know, right?
And we're saying goodbye, and now they're back.
Right? They're back for one last. Essentially, I think what is going to go in. This is like their swan song. This is like them saying, "Hey, we're about to redo the X-Men come 2028. It was great having you here, but bye-bye or something." Let me keep reading. So, among the heroes of Earth 616 are the Avengers, Spider-Man, the Young Avengers, and the Wakandans, and then the Guardians of the Galaxies and the Mutants, and it's against the Mutants, and it's a full-scale end-game level fight with all the teams reuniting one final time. On the enemy side are the heroes and villains of Earth 38, led by Doctor Doom's team, known as the Cabal, commanded by King Thanos. Whoa! So they're
wait, Thanos?
Okay, this is crazy. On the enemy side are the heroes and villains of 838. So am I hearing that it is going to be Avengers versus X-Men, the current Avengers versus X-Men, but then I'm hearing Dr. Doom's team, known as the Cabal, commanded by King Thanos?
That just sounds
Maestro and other powerful members? Thanos is apparently going to be returning.
Okay.
And I have heard this.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't that be kind of incredible? Like, King Thanos can't see. And so, do you know who King Thanos is?
I don't even. Is he even stronger than the Thanos that we just watched?
So this is what King Thanos looks like. I'll share the screen. Like I said, this is going to be a link. Again, these might not be real, but this little fantasy dream is going to get me happy. So this is what he'll look like, apparently.
Jeez.
And if you read into this, they're saying that, let's see what they would do it. Maybe they don't have anything in here. What would be a possible origin story? Okay, gotcha. Well, I've heard that's what he's going to look like. Wow. I just heard he's like the all-powerful Thanos. He's essentially, let's see. Gosh,
I'm guessing he's going to have the gauntlet, right? The Infinity Gauntlet?
He must, right? As when time. Okay. I wish I would have done this. So they must somehow bring him back. I mean, we clearly got the younger version.
Yep. And it's an alternate reality, so things could have ended differently in that world, and we just don't know about it.
100%. I've also heard a rumor, dude, is that this is, again, another rumor, is that the reason why Dr. Doom was looking at Richard at the end, not Reed Richards' son, is that in a different universe he had that child, and it was him and Sue Storm.
Wow. Whoa, what?
So that's like another fucking crazy thing. We'll have to see how that goes. But that's another rumor I've heard. Who knows? This is crazy. So let's go into part 2 of this. So part 2, Centuries Madness and Charles Xavier's Sacrifice is how it's titled. During the battle, several high-profile deaths occur. Jean Grey faces off against Wanda Maximoff, so we're getting Phoenix versus Wanda.
Yes.
Who's being manipulated by Dr. Doom, just like the Sentry.
Wait, is she back? Is that confirmed?
It would be Wanda. I'm guessing Maximoff. So we also brought this up a year ago, probably, or months ago, about how Wanda and Doom in this universe, in his universe, are together.
Okay. Gotcha.
I know. I don't. There's so much going on that what do we know? But so let's
How
say
are they gonna do
Wanda's
this in one
back.
movie? This is gonna be so much content to like mash up, and
It's gonna be like it has to be like a 3-hour movie.
yes, please. That's all we want. But we want a long movie.
Give me 4. Give me 4 hours.
Yeah.
give me the Feige cut.
Yeah, the Feige cut. Let's do it.
By the way, put an intermission in there, damn it.
Yeah. Make it a Scorsese film.
Yeah, exactly, man. Let's take all the time you need.
Yo.
So in an intent, so I guess apparently it's saying that so that's alluding to Dr. Doom and Sentry are going to face off in this fight, which would be sick, right? Most powerful versus most powerful. In an intense sequence, the Sentry goes berserk and begins killing people in 838 and unleashing chaos. Charles Xavier decides to sacrifice himself and manages to save Bob from the Void, fleeing him from Doom's control. Meanwhile, Wanda, still under Doom's manipulation, kills Jean Grey. Before dying, Jean, with her last breath, transfers the Phoenix Force to Cyclops.
What? Jeez.
So, one thing who's Cyclops again? Who is it? James Marsden. Yeah, James Marsden is gonna have a big role.
Nice.
We haven't heard anything about Wolverine yet.
Yeah. I can't even believe. So they're getting the original Jean Grey back.
Like she was in the chairs. I think she was in the chairs when they did that chair release.
Really?
Names. Yeah.
I did not remember that. Was James Marsden's name in there?
Yeah, he was there.
What? This is crazy. This is great.
So one thing I'm excited about is there truly looks like giving James Marsden a leadership role. They're really going to set up. Hopefully, the next X-Men later on will expect from that point that Cyclops will be the leader. So it looks like he's going to be the leader in this.
Yeah, I'm ready for James Marsden to not look like a bitch on screen.
Yes, I well, with the Phoenix Force, he definitely won't look like a bitch. Yeah. But we're also going to be getting an angry James Marsden, an angry Cyclops. He just lost the death of his love.
Yeah. Yep.
It's going to be crazy, man.
This is just going to be like X-Men 97. This is going to be crazy. This is what we want.
Right?
This is what we want.
Yeah, dude. Nothing about the Hulk yet, but that's okay. About him being a badass. But that's okay. We don't need that. Where's part 3?
Please.
Sorry, everybody.
This small portion about She-Hulk in there.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh no. Okay. So here we go. All right. So then part 3 is Doctor Strange and Clea, right? So Clea is what's the actress's name?
Who's Clea?
She's the one who saved. Remember at the end of Doctor?
Oh, Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron. There, exactly. Managed to save Wanda. Together, they magically transport the Sentry back to Doctor Doom. So what I was hearing is that they save Sentry, but they realize that Doctor Doom is killing people, just laying out hell around the world and the universes. That they're like, okay, we actually need to bring Bob back to them to save, and maybe Doctor Doom will somehow change his mind. We don't know much about. Again, this is just a leak, so they're only giving things he's heard. But then once they give Sentry back to Doom, the collision of the universes is imminent. So the surviving heroes travel by ship to the Raft. So I guess the Raft is a structure built using the combined technology of Reed Richards and Hank Pym. So Hank Pym,
that's Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. That's not the older Ant-Man. That's
Ant-Man. The older Ant. That's not the Paul Rudd Ant-Man.
Yeah, because Ant-Man got stuck in the quantum realm, right? No, he left the quantum realm.
No, he is stuck, right? At the end of Kang Dynasty. Like he went back.
Is he? I don't remember.
I think he's stuck in that world. Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't remember, actually. That movie was so bad.
No, that was such a bad movie. Oh, that's disappointing that we have to go off such bad movies and be like, oh, here's what happened last.
Yep.
So among the survivors,
is that saying that Earth 616 gets destroyed through the incursion, and those heroes have to
like it.
Okay, so Earth 616 is gone.
It looks like it's gonna be gone.
Wow.
Yeah. Among the survivors are Reed Richards, Shuri, Star-Lord, Captain Marvel, Vision, Wong. Oh, did you see that? Captain Marvel, Brie Larson was wearing a wig when she was voting.
Yep. She's back.
She's back. Don't mind the wig.
Yep.
Sorry, we're gonna get Shuri, Star-Lord, Captain Marvel, Vision, Wong, the new Avengers, Cyclops, Storm, Iceman, Sam Wilson, Beast, Spider-Man, so Tom Holland, Yelena, Bucky, Ghost, and a U.S. agent is what they're calling.
When you say
they're
new
also
Avengers, is that like just the young squad?
The young kids, yeah.
Okay.
Like the ones that they're kind of coming at the end of
no.
Marvel. They're like, oh, I've heard about you.
Yep.
You're young and you want to be an Avenger. Dun, dun.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we were gonna be done with them, but maybe not.
All right. And apparently, okay, so then where Namor comes in is that there are also other individuals inside the raft, including villains who managed to infiltrate it thanks to Namor. Okay. So
is Namor technically a villain? Like,
well, he went against
Black Panther, but like
Panther.
They had like an amicable ending, right? Like it's not.
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't remember those movies.
Well, I'm thinking about like Black Panther. So remember those leaks I sent you, the pictures of like the leaked the storyboard leaks.
Yeah.
They had the Black Panther, a male Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say Earth 616 is destroyed, right?
Yep.
If it goes and they have to fix, I'm sure the job is to fix Earth 616 and bring it back to normal.
Yeah.
It would make sense how we would get that version of Black Panther by them going to a different multiverse.
That makes sense because then they can just do the soft reboot then and just get new heroes.
Right. So, all right, let's see what else they're saying. Okay, so the Cabal formed. All right, so the raft. Okay, so the Cabal formed by King Thanos, Maestro, the Maker, Black Swan, Namor, Corvus Glaive, and Proxima Midnight also take refuge on this ship, apparently. As the collision becomes imminent, the remaining heroes and villains, badly injured, fail to survive the impact. The worlds collide violently. So the raft sinks into the depths of the ocean and eventually enters the quantum realm somehow. Inside, everyone faints into darkness. At another point in time and space, a massive battle erupts at the TVA, where Doctor Doom faces the multiversal Avengers assembled by Loki, which is where we would get Captain America.
That's so sick.
Yeah. So the team consists of Captain America. You're going to love this next one. Ghost Rider.
Not Nick Cage.
I think it's going to be Ryan Gosling, actually.
Ryan Gosling?
As Ghost Rider.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That's also the huge rumor is he's going to be the Ghost Rider guy. Or at least it'll be Ghost Rider. You won't see Ryan Gosling's face, but you'll see his voice. Hear his voice.
Wow. That's crazy.
Spider-Man, a.k.a. Tobey Maguire. Blade, Elektra, Gambit, Wolverine, Deadpool, X-23, Captain Carter, Thor, along with variants of Captain America and Thor, and Superior Iron Man wielding the Infinity Stones, a.k.a. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
What? No way. No way.
This is insane. All right, let's see what else they got here.
Can you do this in a 2.5-hour movie?
I mean, look at this. He looks so sick as Captain America.
Yes. Oh my! Can they do
okay, here we go.
Our movie.
No, yeah, I don't know how you do this. The whole movie is just gonna be chaos.
Yeah, it's just gonna be constant action.
And you know what? I would love them to explain how everyone gets together, but if it's like this, that's fine. Don't need to explain too much.
I don't even care. care.
Yeah, just make it a whole huge comic book fight.
Yep.
Okay, so the fight takes place in the void as the heroes face off against an army of Doombots. So Doombots, right? They're essentially when we watched Doctor Strange and they're in that world with Krasinski and they're looking at all the chairs. There was one chair missing, which they're assuming was Doctor Doom.
Oh,
so and Doctor Doom himself in an epic and devastating clash. Despite their combined strength, Doom defeats the multiversal Avengers, leaving only Thor, Loki, and Captain America Steve Rogers standing. So we're going to get that scene of Thor holding Deadpool.
Yeah. Wow.
Um,
Wow. It's all coming to life.
yeah, the trio fights to protect Loki, but oh my God, come on, give me more, give me more. What does it say? It's not saying anymore after this. I guess that's what I got right now. And then they got so essentially that's how it's going to end, and that's how it leads into Secret Wars. Of course, they're going to add more filler. There's going to be more scenes, but these are like the big overarching things.
Yeah.
And then the other two things they also let out these. This is why I don't think it's real, because they're already saying these are what the post credit scenes are going to be. How do you know that? I mean,
yeah, like that's not developed yet, has it?
right. It has. Right. I would doubt they would develop that already. So the first post credit scene is going to be a new world is shown, set in the year 1600. People and children walk and talk in a peaceful environment. In the background, a green cloaked figure stands out against the horizon, Doctor Doom. The shot suggests he has recreated a new world, also feature Franklin Richards, Sue Storm, and a small blonde girl.
Who would that be?
I have no clue who that'd be, honestly. Maybe their daughter in a different universe in the comics. I don't know about that. So that would make sense of those pictures we saw.
Yeah. Yep.
Where they're like, he's like a king and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And then it's saying the second one, this is where it kind of adds up even more. 8 years. Oh, whoops. 8 years. Oh my God. What the hell did I do? No, I don't need to add this.
Wait, and Secret Wars is a 2-part movie too, right?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that 100%.
Oh, so it's just going to be Doomsday and then Secret Wars.
And then Secret Wars.
And then after Secret Wars, it's that soft reboot.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, wow. So this is just kind of like the Infinity War Endgame. I thought we were getting, for some reason, I thought we were getting 3 Avenger movies.
I think because I told you guys that the rumor is that they may end Secret Wars with as saying part 1. And then it'll be like a secret release. Then the second post-credit scene so that's also a rumor, is that they're going to just do this is part 1 Secret Wars, and then they do a part 2 where everyone comes back finally. And so because at the end of the second post-credit scene is 8 years after the events of Avengers Doomsday, a group of explorers find the raft lost in the depths of the ocean. It is intact, covered by the passage of time, and its systems slowly begin to reactivate, suggesting that the survivors are still inside.
So they're gonna fight in the 1600s.
Apparently, right? Or they're gonna somehow get in. Yeah, they're gonna. I don't know how they do that. Like, so there's a lot of things we're gonna have to figure out. These are just the big headlines. I see this and I go, okay, that's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, I would be so down. I just don't know how you do that in 2.5 hours.
I know, right? What I'm wondering is, like, they kill everyone and leave Thor, Captain America, and Loki, right? The OG Avengers, which just excites me so much. I didn't see anything about we didn't see anything about Hulk in there.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Yeah, but also he's an original Avenger. Like, why not have him in this, right?
Yeah.
He's not dead yet. Yeah, he's got a weird son and he's kind of a pussy now, but there's nothing about him in there. And it would be cool because if Secret Wars starts with those guys seeing Robert Downey Jr.'s version of Doctor Doom, I mean, that'd be so sick. That'd be incredible.
Yeah. Do you have anything against this where it's like, wow, they're just bringing back old superheroes? They're not even going to like really highlight the newer stars and the newer roster that they have. Like, why not build? You don't care? You're good.
I guess I don't really care, because when I think of the Avenger, I think where the MCU went wrong was trying to introduce us to these D-list actors that we don't really give a shit about yet.
Yeah.
Or if you're going to introduce us to D-list superheroes, we need them to interact with the A-list.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my thing. What do you think?
I just get confused as to what Phase 5 and 6 were for.
I know.
Because you introduce these guys, the stories no longer need to be in here for any of this new stuff coming in, and it's like, do we just waste our time watching these crappy movies?
Well, I did see that they wanted they wanted these movies to be like, you don't have to see the other ones to watch them.
Okay.
So that
probably a good thing, because the
Yeah.
other movies weren't great.
Oh God, they'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch all the Marvel movies leading up from Phase 5 on, and so they'll get ready for this movie." They're like, "Dude, this sucks. Quantumania sucks."
Yo. Oh my gosh, I am so like. I feel like this is gonna be our podcast for the next year. How we kind of did Superman releases and leaks and talked about it for like 3 years. We're gonna do that for Avengers Doomsday for the next year.
I feel like we kind of have been in a way. I mean, you think about it, ever since that whole issue came out with
The Retreat.
Kang, with Kang, and just like how bad, the Retreat. Oh God, the Retreat.
The Variety Retreat.
Yeah, the Variety Retreat. I mean, how morale was so low. Again, they're not really giving us any story behind it. They're really just giving us the headlines of what's going to happen in the movie. Could be really cool. We could be seeing some battles that add a little more depth to things. We could be seeing things that happen that you're like, like I want to see Spider-Man Tom Holland's version.
Yeah.
See, interact with Robert Downey Jr. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see like the original X-Men interact and see what that storyline and how that connects. Also, is Halle Berry confirmed to come back? Like, is Storm?
I don't know about that. Well, they said Storm in the thing, so maybe she must be. I think when they did those chairs, those were the ones who were signed on, who had signed, made a contract, were good to go. I bet they bring other people because they probably. I mean, we saw, rumors around that people are like, I just shot a scene and I don't know who's in the scene with me.
Yeah, because they just did it by themselves on a green screen.
Exactly, right? So it's like maybe that might be a little weird to see. Will it be as good as the Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame? I don't know. Story-wise,
it's hard to top that.
Yeah, I'm podcasting. Yeah, it's hard to top that. But like, at least this one's going to give us the headlines and the parts of the movie that go. I mean, if this is just a fan service movie, fine by me. I'm getting all the Avengers together one last time. We already know it's going to be a redo after all this, so it's cool to see that. And I'm excited to see like Tobey Maguire get killed. No offense to him, but the ending of his story. I'm excited to see a lot of endings of stories and see what Secret Wars gets set up with.
Yeah, I'm just like, if they do all of that in this movie in Doomsday, what's left for Secret Wars then? If they're bringing back so many superheroes for this, like, isn't that what Secret Wars was for?
Right. Who knows, man? I don't know, man. Somehow it's the top end game, and I don't know how you could ever do it, but this is the one storyline that could do it.
Yeah, this is gonna be like our third time watching Patrick Stewart die as Professor X.
Not even more, dude, because you include like 87, X-Men 87 and all that shit. I mean,
well,
hey, dude, I hate to be rude, everybody out there, but I got to cut this episode off. I told you guys it'd be a shorter episode, but I had to go through these leaks. They're incredible. Let us know what you guys think about the leaks. If you think this is real, if you think this is a little too far-fetched, not a problem, but we wanted to walk through the guys and get ready for Doomfest, or Doomsday, baby.
This is a Thursday night viewing for us.
Exactly. And hey, everyone out there too, get ready for the Fappies coming in December. We're going to have to talk about when we're going to do the date, but it is going to be coming, and we're excited to give awards out again. So, Vu, I appreciate you jumping on, brother, making this work last second. I'll see you this weekend for the retreat.
Yep. Keep on fapping, guys.
All right. See y'all later. Enjoy episode 72 of Filmaholics Entertainment Podcast. Bye.
Bye.